Hey everyone, I'm Kiara.
And I'm Karina.
We're finally doing the Drawing Your OCs video.
Yes.
We're so excited to be doing this one because this is one that we've wanted to do for like a long time. Like since starting this channel, this is one of the types of videos that we've wanted to do and we're finally doing it. So we're very excited and we're definitely going to be doing this a lot. This is going to be a recurring series. So if you didn't get your OC drawn in this video, don't worry about it because we're gonna keep drawing OCs. And there's two of us, so in these videos I get to draw like more than one OC, like maybe 2 or 3, and Karina gets to draw 2 or 3. So
basically in each of the Draw Your OCs videos from now on, there will be probably like either 4 OCs drawn in a video or 6. This one, since it's the first one, we gotta start off big and strong. We have 6 OCs that we're gonna be drawing, okay? So again, if you don't see that your OC was drawn, please don't be sad. The next time we will let you know when we're gonna be doing this again, so you have the opportunity to submit your OC. And don't be shy! Don't be shy to submit your OCs over and over. Obviously, don't submit more than once in a single thing, but like the next time you can submit again if you didn't get your OC drawn. Also, just know that we looked through every single one of your emails. Thank you so much to everyone who sent emails. Like, thank you so much. So yeah, and also if you see that your OC was drawn in this video, leave a comment. Say, hey, that's my OC, guys. Oh my gosh. Also also, after this video, you will be getting an email. If your OC was drawn, we will respond to the email that you sent us with the art of your OC. So keep a lookout on your emails so that you can get your lovely, lovely babies. Okay. Wait a minute. Do you notice something different?
No, I don't think so.
Wow.
We got new costumes.
Yeah.
We got Halloweeny, we got spooky. Because it's October now, so it's automatically spooky month. So here we are.
We're about to get spooky. Real spooky.
Really?
Well, maybe. Look out for maybe one spooky video. Not really, but yeah. I think it's time we get started on drawing these OCs.
Okay, so for the first OC, we have Estelle. She's a bit of a new OC, but nonetheless, she is a cutie patootie. So to summarize Estelle's backstory, Estelle is basically a popular mean girl, but she's actually a nerdy girl at heart. She just sort of puts on this popular girl act to appease her aunt, who doesn't really seem to like her because she blames Estelle for some reason for the passing of her parents when she was literally 2 years old, which is like, ma'am, why are you blaming a literal 2-year-old for something they clearly didn't do? Anyways, so Estelle does all these things to make her aunt like her, but it's all things that she doesn't actually want to do. Things that aren't actually true to her as a person. So I basically drew Estelle in a pose where she's calling her friends, quote unquote, on the phone while she's filing her nails. I just had to draw her filing her nails because I felt like that was the right thing to do. You probably don't see this until much later, but you'll see that I included a close-up of Estelle's face in the background where she's basically rolling her eyes, clearly annoyed, like,
how much longer do I have to call these fake people?
Basically, I was trying to hint at the fact that she's just doing stuff that she doesn't actually want to do. Like being surrounded by people that she doesn't actually consider her true friends. So it's kind of like she's tired of this. Man, free Estelle. Guys, free Estelle. I had a lot of fun drawing Estelle. It was an overall pretty relaxing and fun process drawing the pose. But also just the coloring part, because I did have to figure out what colors to pick for her since she doesn't have a color palette yet. So I'm not totally sure if in the end the colors I picked suit her. but I still enjoyed drawing Estelle. And I really hope I did her justice, and I hope you guys like her. The next OC I'm drawing comes from rainicorndraws. Hi. Just as a little reminder, or like a little notice, we will be leaving those who left their socials in their emails. We'll be putting them in the description or somewhere on the screen so you guys can go check them out, because a lot of these people are super creative and their art is really nice. So you should definitely go check them out. Please, please. Anyways, this OC that I picked out is Teresa. This character is actually from Rainicorndraws webcomic, The Tales of Crystal Teresa. You should go check it out. Seriously, I'm not joking, go check it out. So here's just a basic summary that they provided. Teresa is a sweet, intelligent, and bubbly half-elven girl who hails from a foreign planet called Krorin. She longs to be a superhero called a gemstone warrior. Her main goal is to get into her dream school and to uncover the mystery behind her parents' disappearance. And that's all the info about Teresa. If you guys want to know more about her, you should definitely read the comic. Okay, so I chose to draw Teresa because I just knew I needed to draw her because, I mean, like, look at her. She's so cute. She's so cute, and I really wanted to draw her. And I just really love the whole, like, superhero concept, and her superhero form is also just really cool to look at. I really like the design, and I just really love it, you know? For the actual art, I kind of cheated a little bit. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. I drew technically 2 characters, but technically 1 character because I drew Teresa and I drew her superhero form right next to her. So technically they're the same person. So 1 character, but there's 2 characters in the drawing. So don't sue me, don't get mad at me. I really wanted to draw both. I couldn't draw one, okay? I couldn't choose between one or the other. I had to draw both. So I drew both, okay? So yeah, for the general composition of the drawing, it is just Teresa looking over at herself in her hero form, and her hero form looking back at her, being like, yeah, I'm you, but different. So a little bit about the webcomic. I have read a bit of the comic. I haven't read all there is available. I only read up until like chapter 3, I think. But I really do like it so far. I think it's really cute. I think the characters are really cute. I really like the dialogue. I did find myself sort of like, you know, like smiling a little bit when reading it. Just because, you know, I always love, you know, looking at other people's projects and stories and stuff, and it's just, I love it. I love knowing about your guys' OCs, and I just love reading webcomics, guys. Like, I was a huge Webtoons kid. Like, come on, guys. Webtoons was and kind of still is my jam. But yeah, I did find myself getting pretty invested in the story so far. And I'm definitely excited to keep reading it up until, you know, where the comic is right now. And I highly recommend that you guys go check them out too. Go check out the comic. But yeah, I'm not here to make a whole review on the comic. But I just want to bring it up a little bit because it's important. I mean, we're drawing Teresa here, the freaking main character of the comic. So I gotta talk about the comic a little bit. But yes, please do consider checking it out. It's gonna be in the description, the link to all of Rainicorndraws' socials and where you can read the comic. Read it on Comic Fury because that's where all of it is. I think on Webtoon it's still like, not all of it is on there, but just read it, okay? Just read it. Anyways, so I had a lot of fun drawing Teresa. And of course, her, you know, little hero form as well. Sadly, you don't see too much of her, but she's there. You know, side by side. I just really wanted to draw their hair flowing around. So like normal Teresa's hair is covering her hero self, but that was kind of intentional. But yeah, for the background, I did this sort of like spacey aurora borealis galaxy moment. I don't know if it fits. I think it does. I think it does fit the spaciness. I don't know. I feel like a galaxy was the perfect background for this type of drawing. And I put like a little sun in the background because, you know, like Teresa's power is like sun stuff, heliokinesis. What do you know about heliokinesis? Yeah, what do you know about heliokinesis? Can you use heliokinesis powers? Didn't think so. I'm just kidding. Anyways, so here is my drawing of Teresa. I hope you guys like it. And to rainicorndraws, I hope I did your baby justice. She's beautiful. She's adorable. I love her as a character, and I really am having a good time reading the comic. Keep at it. Keep at it. I love it. Keep at it. Once again, go check out the comic if you want. It will be in a link in the description, so you guys can go find the comic and enjoy it as much as I did. Let's move on to my last OC, which I'm a little bit sad because I really did have fun drawing these OCs and learning about these characters that aren't mine. It's so amazing to learn about other OCs that aren't mine, like their lore and everything. Like, oh my gosh, everybody's so creative. Anyways, let's go. Alright guys, so this last OC comes from fofo_Monty on Instagram. Hello. This is Eddy, their vampire OC. I also personally picked out this guy to draw because I just really love his design. Like, look at him. He looks so cool. And I love his color palette. I just, as soon as I saw this guy, I was like, I'm sorry, but I'm drawing him. And guess what? I did. And you will see that. Anyways. So, like, not only does this guy look super cool, like, when I opened up the email, I was like, oh my god, I'm drawing this guy. But then I also went ahead and read all this lore that Fran so kindly provided in the email. There's quite a lot of lore. So I will try to summarize it as best as I can. But it was so good. Chef's kiss. Delicious. I loved it. It was so good. Anyways, here's the summary for his story. Edward Hart was a sick boy in the 1800s who agreed to be turned into a vampire in exchange for being cured of his scarlet fever. But when his grandparents pass away and is left completely alone, he begins to resent his vampirism and considers it to be an even more vicious disease, one in which he could never be cured. So yeah, that's like the little summary, but here's like an extra summary that I put together for like basically the lore, where it stands. So, in the present, Eddy lives alone in the forest near his hometown. And one day, he meets another vampire named Wallace, who is the complete opposite of Eddy. Wallace, also known as Wally, I'm just gonna call him Wally for now, was also turned into a vampire just like Eddy. They were both turned by the same vampire, actually, whose name is H for now. The difference between Wally and Eddy is that Wally actually loves his vampirism, whereas Eddy doesn't. So you can imagine they immediately clash upon meeting. So basically, to summarize their story, I guess right now, H turns like some rich guy into a vampire out of the kindness of his heart, but goes on to regret it because, you know, you turn a rich guy, possibly evil rich guy, into an immortal, so he's gonna, you know, do really bad things, in which this rich guy does really bad things. He basically creates like these vampire beasts, but like they kind of remind me of like zombies from The Walking Dead, but if they were vampires, like just mindless monsters roaming the land. And that's bad. That is pretty bad. So basically, Wally, H, and Eddy, team up together to stop this, evil little rich man from doing any more bad stuff. And that's basically, what I got from the lore. That's like my little summary of it. I really enjoyed reading the entire thing though. Like in its entirety. It was so entertaining to read, and it's like, honestly, I wish there was like a novel or a web comic like about these guys and their email, because it was just so fun to read. So I hope you guys had fun hearing me recite their story. I really do love Eddy's story. I wish I could have drawn like Wally and maybe H. H doesn't really have a design yet, but like I wanted to draw like a little chibi of him, but I had to draw Eddy. I could only draw one. So for the actual art, I just did a bust, very simple. And I drew Eddy with like this melancholic expression as he's holding, like a dying flower, which I just included for dramatic effect, but you could interpret that however you want. Maybe the dying flower represents Eddy's feelings about his vampirism, because he started out, being happy to be a vampire because it cured him from his scarlet fever. But, like, as time went on, that joy slowly started dying. As he realized that being immortal was actually more serious than he probably originally thought. I don't know. Let me cook. But I do honestly kind of feel bad for H, the vampire that turned Eddy and Wally into a vampire, because H was just doing it to be nice, he's a nice guy, so. But he actually ended up making Eddy suffer more than he already was. So, yeah. Meanwhile, Wally is just like, I love my life. He's just so happy. Like, why can't Eddy be happy? And Wally is just over here enjoying his vampire life. Like, hashtag vampire life, Anyways, this is my drawing of Eddy. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoyed, me reciting Eddy's lore. And to Fran, I hope I did your OC justice. Thank you so much for submitting him. I had a freaking blast reading his lore, and I had another freaking blast drawing him. So yeah, I'm really happy I got to draw him. And that is it for my drawing of these OCs. Hey guys, it's me! Okay, so first OC is from Pink Leaf Sheep. And the OC in question is Fuchsia. She is 22. She is currently working as a DJ. Although I did read a bit, she did have a bit of a sad past. And I believe that past makes her aspire to want to become a child care worker. Now, let's get on to the art, shall we, of Fuchsia, this beautiful pinky girl. So, Fuchsia is basically, her style is like a mix of Gyaru and Coquette. So, although I do feel a little bit bad about the pose choice that I chose. The choice that I chose, because it doesn't show like all of her outfit. And when I first saw this character, I was like, oh my gosh, like her outfit is so cute, like I want to draw the whole thing. So why didn't I draw the whole thing? Make it make sense, Karina, come on. Okay, well, so the pose, I just did, like a bust, I guess. Not really, it's more like, is it a bust? I think it's a bust. Yeah, it's a bust. So the pose, she's like showing off her nails and she's smiling,
and all that. Not much, you know, it's not that complex, you know, you can see it. I did kind of struggle with the face, you know. I really hope that you like my art of Fuchsia. Pink. I'm gonna call you Pink. Is that okay? Pink. I hope you like
Just
Fuchsia.
give me a reason, just a
Oh my god, Pink.
No.
But yeah, I hope you like this drawing of Fuchsia. I did have fun drawing Fuchsia. I think her design is really fun. I had a lot of fun drawing her piercings. I love drawing piercings. It's so fun to draw, literally. I also hope that you like her nails. You know, I just made her nails the color of her eyes because her eyes are beautiful. Look at her beautiful purple and blue eye. But yeah, that's Fuchsia. Hope you like it. Alrighty, so this OC is from Butter and Bread. Love that name. This OC is Varvera. She is another vampire, guys. Another vampire. Let me tell you, when we were looking through the emails, there were quite a few vampires, okay? I was very tempted to kind of do a little doodle of like all the vampire OCs together because it's like a vampire family because there were so many vampires, guys. So many. And also I think it's pretty perfect that we both decided to draw 2 vampires. And it is spooky month, so I don't know. It is a coincidence. It's not. It is. We did that on purpose. So anyways, Varvera is a vampire, and she's actually a part of a project that Butter and Bread is working on. It's a Woola. How do you guys say that? Woola? I say Woola. Woola dating sim, which I'm very interested in. Butter and Bread, literally reach out to me and let me know how it's going because I'm so interested. I'm a fan. So yeah, I'm gonna draw Varvera. But yeah, I am drawing Varvera. You can see that very clearly. So for the reference, they had a few outfits for me to choose from and like some makeup looks. And I just love her style so much. I don't have any OCs that has that like trad goth like aesthetic. So it was so fun to draw that because I just love, you know, like gothic styles. And it's even better that she's a vampire. It's perfect. She's beautiful. Yeah, there's not, I mean, what can I say? She's beautiful. She's so adorable. She's so adorable. I love her. Can't wait for that thing to come out. I'm gonna play that. But yeah, like, this is Varvera. She's so cutie. I drew her. Yeah, pretty simple. Wanted to keep it simple. But I ate up the rendering, you know, because I had to do the best for Varvera. Yeah, I really hope that you enjoy my drawing of her. Also, check out Butter and Bread stuff because they have amazing OCs like Varvera, okay? So here she is. I really love the way that she looked. She looks so cute. Alright, on to the last one. I don't want it to end. So, we made it to the last OC that I'm going to be drawing. It's another sort of spooky character. This is Saki by Nico Is Here. I will put their name, their handle on the screen because their name is different on Instagram, but here it is. Go check them out. So Saki is a zombie. Saki the zombie. But she's a vegetarian, guys, so you do not have to fear. She is your friend, not foe. In the lore of Saki, humans and zombies coexist peacefully. She is cheerful and playful and loves to play pranks on people. That's Saki. Let's get into the art of Saki. So I drew a little pose. Although I hope the pose is not too awkward given the fact that she doesn't have an arm. So I hope it's not that awkward. But I drew her, you know, sitting down, sort of lounging a bit. And I wanted to really emphasize on the hair and the jeans. The hair is beautiful. I had an amazing time coloring the hair because I don't know. The colors, everything is amazing. And I drew little, like, tiny chibis of Saki, and I did one with like that. I don't know the name of it, but it's like, what is it? It's like from the early internet memes, like that face, that smiley face. I drew that expression for her because, you know, she's a prankster. She's silly. She's just a silly girl. Here is Saki. I hope you like it. I really hope you like it because this is I love this a lot. I really had a lot of fun. Her face, everything is so good. I love it. And I hope you love it too. So, with all of that, those were all of my drawings of your wonderful OCs. Now, let's go and wrap this up.
Alright guys, so what did you think? Did your OC get drawn? Let us know. Please let us know if you saw your OC in this video, like, oh my god, that's my baby right there. My baby got drawn in this video. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, don't
let
be
us
shy.
know.
Let us know in the comments. Let us know what you thought. Do you like the drawing? The drawing?
Yes, please let us know if we did your OC justice.
Yes. And remember to check your emails, the ones who recognize that their OCs were drawn, to check your emails because we will be responding to your email and sending you the art. Yeah. We're super excited to do this again. Like, this is not gonna be a limited thing. We're gonna do this every once in a while, so keep an eye out. We'll always post about it in the posts tab. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Happy spooky month.
Happy spooky month. Also, quick little disclaimer. Next other week, you know our schedule. Yeah. The next time we're supposed to upload a video, we will not be uploading a video because we will be in the far, far away land of, we're gonna go to the Emerald City to go see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We're gonna be gone for a bit, okay?
Vacation.
So next other week, you know what I mean. There will be no video, but we will be back probably on Halloween. So on Halloween, we will post a video again. Now, while we're gone, we probably will try to post just so that you guys don't miss us too badly. But yeah, just to let you guys know, there will not be a video next time.
So it's see you until Halloween.
See you in Halloween, yeah. So, yeah, that was important. We need to let you know that. But other than that, we will see you on Halloween. Ooh. Bye.
Bye.